What's going on? Oh, let's go! Oh my God, guys. It's been a long time. We're back, baby. Season 2. I got a big guest today. I got Matty Pace, Matty's Motivation, Matty Mo Show, the host with the most mojo. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Ooh.
How you been?
Ooh. I've been good.
Are you excited?
I'm a lot better now.
Are you excited?
I'm super excited.
It's been taking forever. We are hyped. I'm going through. It's so weird because I stopped the podcast for like a month or two, and I'm getting like back into it. It took me like a couple hours just to do the stuff that took me 10 minutes, 20 minutes before, and then even like setting up and sharing and posting on everywhere took me 10 minutes instead of the 4 minutes that we typically do.
I'm just saying, Daddy's got a lot of things in the house. You know what I'm saying? Daddy's got a lot of things.
So tonight, for those of you tuning in, ShotBet Podcast, for those of you that don't know, this is a different kind of podcast. It's an interactive podcast. And what we're doing... I got you. Oh, no, you're good. So this is a different type of podcast. It's an interactive podcast. Your drinks means we like... your likes means our drinks. I haven't started yet. I haven't started, baby.
He has not taken a sip of alcohol yet, believe it or not.
Your likes and loves means we drink. It's only unique likes. If you like, I drink. If you love, he drinks. And what happens is it's only unique likes. So you need to get your friends to like it. You need to share it. And then we're going to get very toasty. So you can spam it 100 times, but we're not going to like it 100 times.
Facts.
So real quick, I gave you a little bit of introduction, but feel free to introduce yourself. I'm going to pour myself a drink, and we're going to get cracking on these likes.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Matty Pace coming at you live from the Matty Mo Show, the host, the most mojo. Tonight, I am on none other than the ShotBet Podcast, baby. Mr. JB himself, Justin Bergeron. What is going on? Thank you very much for having me on the show. It is amazing. I love it. I can't express how excited I am to launch off season 1 of episode 2, baby. You already know. Season 2. Episode 1 of season 2, baby. Very rare does that happen to me.
Hey,
and
that's what happens.
Get better when,
it's just
with
like
vodka.
Getting back into it. I'm freaking beat. I've been up since 5 in the morning, but it's okay. We got a nice start. I got 4 drinks. You got 3. Let's start this off good. All right, I'll do an extra second on top of you.
Ooh, that's stiff. I like it.
All right, we're starting off that way. So, the thing I love about you, ma'am, and the reason why I wanted to get you on this podcast, and we've been in talks for a while.
Yes, we have.
Is you're just good people, and you have a good aura about you. Even like the 10 minutes we were kind of waiting and like listening to the theme song kind of load in.
Fire
we were just like
song.
we were just kind of jamming out, waving, getting the jitters
wave.
out, and it's something. You bring this energy in the room and bring everyone else up, and obviously with motivation, like Matty's motivation, that's what you do. That's your regular day to day.
We try to bring out the best in people, and just let that be shown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, baby? We individuals, let's show it. You know what I'm saying? We unique.
We
unique, like a boutique. Let's go.
One thing I want to get into, so the first thing we do on this podcast is we watch the cringe of the day. I might change into the clip of the day because there's so many clips out there that are so beautiful and terrible that it's not all cringe. And this is one of those moments where it's not cringe. Well, it is cringe, but it's just a beautiful clip.
I can't wait to see it. I'm super excited.
So I'm sound girl. Oh, and we have the lovely Catherine Del Signor who's working behind the scenes. She's doing she's doing everything for us. I may need you up front just so we get when the sound happens.
She's also double fisting.
She's double fisting. Oh, jeez.
Yes.
To win. So
oh my God.
Turn this up.
It was just this was very truly surprising for me.
Oh my
You can turn
God.
it down a little bit.
I was just really surprised.
And just stick it on there.
Shannon Watson from BuzzFeed right here.
Hi.
This is
So
the
you're a
deep
huge
fake.
Bravo fan.
Oh, you know
This is the deep fake.
Perfect. You can turn it down.
Housewife of all cities.
So this is Jennifer
face is
Lawrence,
so funny.
but it's Steve Buscemi's face on Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh,
and there's something
hilarious.
it's
I don't want
fucked.
to have to say.
Weird how real it looks.
Who knows when you're gonna run
Like he looks like he got that on like to go out on a Friday night with the girls.
And then got a nice little wig going.
Look at the way that like
his dead eyes kill me every time.
He's an ugly bastard.
He's an ugly motherfucker. Is he married?
I don't know. Every ugly person in show business is married.
Has something.
And it just shows you how good money can be. You know, it's a great attribute to have sometimes. Unless he has a dynamite personality.
Gross.
It's just weird how people can do that.
Yeah. No. Well, so that's the first thing I want to get into. So I had to like step out of my comfort zone because you do your sexy Saturday
Super sexy
episodes.
Saturdays.
You have super sexy. You have your Frisky Fridays.
Frisky Fridays.
Frisky Fridays. And so you do you like my podcast has been like typically like technology, video games, rappers, and then we just try to hit everything in between. While you kind of go left field and right field and back again. And it's one thing I wanted to go into is this deep fakes, where they use this app called Deep Face, and then they slap someone else's face, and there's actually been like porns, full porns that have been put. So they slapped Selena Gomez's face. They did Ariana Grande. They did Emma Watson, and then they also did Nicolas Cage on like all these like famous movies, and it's the funniest fucking
Nicolas
thing.
Cage. Oh my god, there was this picture I saw. It had Nicolas Cage and some other actor, and they did a face swap, and it was like Nicolas Cage look even more like Nicolas Cage. Did you see that?
I don't know what it is.
God,
if anyone knows what that
the
is,
actor, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But anyways, yeah, deep fakes, dude.
It's fucked.
It's unreal.
It's unbelievable. They were showing like Jordan Peele talking for Obama and like doing side to side,
Absolutely
and he was
hilarious.
doing his impression, but like Obama was doing the like. He was moving the same way and speaking the same way, and I was also watching. And we're gonna show a clip later if like time. Like I haven't put it aside, but we just stack up clips just in case.
Stacking
it's just
clips.
Conspiracy theory video that I watched that had I don't know exactly what it is, but it's AI that studies vocal modulations. And what you do is you speak into a mic and you do like 30 sentences, and it figures out how your voice, like in your inflections and just based on the words that you say out of the 30 sentences.
Yep.
And then you can type in whatever sentence you want and it will make the sentence.
That is creepy.
And Adobe was doing it at first. Like they were first like creating the program until they saw like the potential risk. And pulled out. But then another company pulled in and was like, oh, well, like that's a good idea. So they stole it and then just made the program. But there's like
it's
clips online where, it's fucked.
It's sketchy.
But like, I don't know. Like there'll be a lot of good porn, I guess, out there.
Yeah, a lot of great
like your favorite
You're gonna be like, I
celebrity.
can't wait to see this girl get reamed out and banged out, but it's not her, but it is her. I don't know. It's strange.
Well, the thing that's the thing that's fucked is now the scary. So what it does is it like takes like if you upload like footage of like. So this is where it gets fucked up. You take footage of your girlfriend. You have plenty of pictures together.
Spanish
you have plenty
mommy.
of videos.
Tons of nudes.
You upload them all. It will start to analyze the face.
Yep.
And you can make revenge porn of your girlfriend without having to shoot revenge porn.
That's dirty.
And then you could just like upload it and be like, this is my girlfriend who is a stripper or a porn star. Yeah, it's fucked.
What they could take that above and beyond to the next level. Like, let's say we're running for president. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what can I do to tarnish him? Because he's going to clearly beat me in a landslide. I don't know what I'm doing. Next thing you know, I put out a video of you doing some freak shit with 30 hookers in a hotel room, tons of blow, some other stuff, no rubbers, and it's not you. And now you're tarnished because people are like, oh my God, it looks exactly like him. It's definitely him.
That's it,
It's like Steve Buscemi getting it in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Imagine if Steve Buscemi put it down. J-Lo, you know, she was in the Fappening. Imagine if one of them popped up. With Steve Buscemi's face. Imagine that.
I don't want to.
Would you be jaying off to Jennifer Lawrence or Steve Buscemi? That's the real question.
I'll jay off to Steve Buscemi.
only when he's wearing the Hannibal mask in Con Air. That's the only time I'll do it.
And the other thing they were showing is like you could put like say like you get pissed at your significant other. You can film someone beating the shit out of you. And then put your significant other's face on it.
Yeah.
So you could get your friend to just beat the shit out of you, and then all of a sudden you're filming it, and then
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's fucked.
I feel like technology is going backwards. At the same time, it's going forward.
It's well, with every technology, like you can find the good and bad like use to it. Fuck you guys. Actually, the thing I forgot to mention is for season 2, we're doing things differently because of people going up and beyond for their drinking, and we're gonna do whoever has the least amount of likes has to take the shot.
I can't wait.
And then if I win, I'll probably take the shot with you. But then if you,
That's a host.
I got it. I got it.
I said I'm the host.
I think I took a shot almost every episode last time.
we're
Just
gonna
for
do
the
shots.
fuck. We're gonna do
We're
shots.
gonna do shots.
We're gonna fucking do it.
We're gonna do it.
Now on the topic of that deepfake, revenge porn was something I brought up real quick.
Yeah.
What is your opinion, period, on revenge porn?
On revenge porn?
Yeah. Like uploading your ex after because you got fucking pissed.
Like
about
if
them.
I was gonna do it, that's not something that I would per se like do. But
I guess from the outside looking in,
I would watch it.
Okay, that's not what I'm asking. I'm not saying if you
I
like
have
it or
watched
not.
it. You know what I'm saying? Would I like it?
No, I mean like if someone else does it.
Yeah.
Like one of your boys
would I
does
be
it
like,
to like
oh,
a girl.
dude, like that's low. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends on what she did to deserve that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like in a sense. Don't get me wrong. Like if we're going morals, like yeah, it's wrong and stuff. But if she like,
honestly
did some weird shit, like
Yeah.
if she cheated on her man with like his best friend, or like just something along those lines, did something just grungy,
Yeah.
then yeah, revenge porn all day.
All day.
All day. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Upload the news.
Make that money.
Do some weird shit to him. Filter him. Filter him the opposite way.
Unfilter 'em.
Unfilter him. You know the ladies, the girls with all the like 20 minutes on filtering a picture on IG. I'm like, girl, I know you ain't. I know you. You don't look like that.
You don't look
like that. You don't. You little hood rat. You know what I'm saying? No amount of that like little feature, the sharpening
touch up-
image. Contrast. You
know
ain't
the-
sharpening those bad looks, girl. All right, we see you. No matter how much light. I swear to God, they should be professional photographers sometimes. But that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Yes, legitimate. I think it'd be cool, and I would watch it. Probably J off. I don't know.
Why do you say J off? Is that like the proper
just
thing?
my lingo.
This is lingo, the J off.
J off. Get a nice little HJ on myself. You know what I'm saying?
Everything has abbreviations.
I don't know what it is. It just is what it is.
Well, I guess we're starting with a nice little start to this
What will
fucking
be, will
podcast. But what I really want to talk to you about
Yes.
is you. I want to talk to you about you.
I like this.
So you got your Matty's Motivation page
Yep.
on Facebook.
Yep.
You got your Matty Mo Show, which you have primarily on Anchor, and then you're starting to dive into YouTube as well.
Yeah, a little
and
bit.
the thing that like intrigues me, and we can get into the motivational stuff too, is my podcast and your podcast are two different spectrums altogether.
Yep.
See, mine, I do a video, I do an interview every episode. We did
100%.
one by myself, and it was kind of like I regret it
Just
because it
going
was nerve wracking because the people don't like realize that we're looking at ourselves right now. We're looking at the camera that's filming us, and then we're not talking to anyone.
Nope.
But the visual aspect fucks with me. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel you.
so
I
like,
feel you.
so like, just like looking at myself for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it's a mirror, it's fine. But if I know I'm broadcasting to the world, I mean,
You're handsome.
thank you, kind sir.
Time would fly if I was you.
It's just like,
In the arms of an angel. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like it is. Yeah, I'm looking at a Picasso. I don't know.
I don't know. So the thing that's so like yeah, so mine every single episode is interview, it's video, it's
Yep.
2 hours long,
Yep.
and it's Facebook primarily, and then it goes from there to YouTube, and then now to Anchor and Spotify.
Anchor.
You are primarily on Anchor.
Yes.
You do 15 to 20 minutes, and I've seen you go, up 30,
Every
40
now and
minutes.
again, yeah,
You'll do a
depending
long
on-
episode.
yeah.
But it's typically, we'll just go with typical.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously, I know you have like your 4 or 5 episodes on YouTube, but you just audio only.
Audio
Is it
only.
just your phone too?
Primarily. So it is my phone. And
Yeah.
a lot of times I will put a headset on as well, like to somewhat have a little bit more of a filtered sound so it doesn't like the when you use mics it doesn't pop as much,
Yeah.
the filter and all that. So lately I've been using a headset with the microphone on it
Yep.
as opposed to like a desktop just because I haven't just amped up the surroundings.
Oh, so you do it on
the
your
equipment.
desktop.
Yeah,
desktop
I
is
do
when
it.
you do
No,
like a whole
I
setup
do it
like
through
this.
my phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So because Anchor does the feature where you can
just
record through
record on-
desktop, or you can do your phone anywhere, which is the beauty of it. Like if I'm on the go, So I primarily do it on my phone though.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because like me, like, so I'm thinking about my podcast, and it's something I want to touch on because your 400th episode. By the way, people, this man on Anchor did an episode a day for the last 400 fucking days, over 400 days, and then you have over, period, just in general, it's over 525 segments on your Anchor, which
killer.
baffles me. And
Yes, more thumbs
I do
up.
not have that determination. I got one every 2 weeks. I can't even do it weekly, and then I also have to take a break after 9, or technically 10. So you're eons ahead of me, like
It's
that
just
determination. And but one thing that you spoke of, which like resonates really deeply with me, is you talked about your Jesus Christ, make him drink, guys.
People are following what I said on the share. I think, anyways.
What'd you say?
I don't know. You're gonna have to see what I say later.
You fucker.
Apparently, it's working. If that's where it's
Jesus
coming
Christ.
from.
I'm so all right. Let's talk about this real quick.
Give me some hearts. I want to get hammered.
Talk about your hat real quick as I take it off, because I'm sweating in this thing. I asked for a hat,
built for comfort.
and I need to get. I am uncomfortable in this thing. I'm sweating
It goes
just
against
because
everything I just said.
This hat. I got a huge head. If you guys didn't see the season finale, we
It's
measured
pretty
it.
big.
It's fucking huge.
pretty
So the fucking hat is like choking me. And I brought a second hat because my hair is a joke. I've been growing it out for like, oh my god, look at this. I got freaking Wolverine hair. So
I'm not gonna take
we're gonna
my
do
hat
something
off, I'll
loose.
tell you that. My hat, like you can see a little bit of, maybe you can see a little curls out the back. It's getting
geez.
long again.
See, I'm good. Oh, there you go, buddy. Let's go. Let's go.
To all my people out there, thank you.
But feel free to talk about this real quick, and we'll rotate back.
Risky Frisky.
Yeah.
You want to know about the beanies? I'll tell you about the beanies.
Tell me about the beanies.
Risky Frisky. And so here's the deal. I've tried to consistently just make my show fresh and continue to do new things, because with the daily podcast, it can get stale
Yeah.
if you don't do it the right way. So, at first it was just a lot of episodes, just a lot of craziness. I did some interviews. Then it was, what can I do next? Made the website, did the YouTube channel, did all that stuff. Now I felt the next step is the merch, especially because I would love to do this for maybe a job, or have this as an outlet to get like a, different, little bit more money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? No, everything that I sell now is just reinvested back into the business to help
You have
grow
to.
it. Sacrifice.
Yeah.
But so Risky Frisky in particular is a brand based off of the show. So every Friday I do Risky Frisky Fridays, Saturdays, Super Sexy Saturdays. Yep. So I figured, what can I do that's pretty dope that a lot of people will get on board with? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Especially now.
This is so
the stitching
smart.
is wicked good.
So
Shout out to Capelon and Lawrence as well, because they did all of this. And not many people out there get the double-sided stitch.
Yeah.
Because as you can see, it's frisky on one side and then it's risky on the other side. So it's just different.
Yeah.
So it's just about taking an idea and making it your own. And that's what I feel I do with the show, and wanted to give that message to people with the hats. So this is the first launch, many more to come.
Yeah, because you're
Shirts,
pretty much
hoodies,
sold
the
out
whole
now,
nine.
so you got to go round
Yeah,
two.
they went like hotcakes.
Jesus Christ.
They
I
sold like
fucking love it,
hotcakes.
because it's depending on how you feel, or you leave risky on the back, because the back end is a little risky.
Exactly.
But I'm feeling frisky in
And
the
people
fronts.
always look at you when you're walking away, so just keep that in mind too. You know what I'm saying? What do you want them to see?
Yeah. You either...
So that's where I got Risky Frisky, and I just love
Yeah.
it, because how many people you look at something, you're like, oh shit, that says Frisky.
Yeah.
That's just random.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
see that. I don't see that.
No, well, one of my favorite hats that I have right now that my girlfriend ended up giving it to me.
Yes.
Is a hat that just says "Dad" in caps.
Dad.
Like, just Dad. That's it. That's all it is.
I
It's
love
a caps,
that.
and it has a period at the end for no fucking reason.
No reason. You
And
don't need
the
one.
amount of times I people say something about it or comment on it, it's
crazy,
just
right?
because it's one fucking word that has no context.
Straight.
And sometimes oh, are you a dad? I'm like, no.
Not at all. Mom? You have a mom one?
And I got her a mom one.
That's hilarious.
Because
And you have no child when you're walking around in the streets with these hats on, which is even funnier.
Yeah, no child period.
No child
is
period,
what we
yeah.
wanted to.
No child at all.
No
Just-
child coming, no child period.
The streets, the house, everywhere. It's just nothing.
No child.
No child.
We have our kitten who's a pain in the
Little
ass,
fur
but
baby.
that's about it.
Little fur baby. It's a little fur baby.
A little fur baby.
Yes.
I can't. Dude, I'm gonna be fucking toasty. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. You know what I'm saying? I'm super excited.
Let's go back to your Matty Mo Show. So
Yeah.
the 400th episode.
Yes.
One thing I want to touch on, again, resonated with me before I had to take off the hat.
Touch it.
Is you spoke about the struggles of starting a podcast.
100%.
And the struggles of people like second guessing you and not judging you
Yeah.
and like not believing in you and not
Critics.
pushing for it.
Yeah.
And I feel the same because it took me months to start this podcast. I think I got this gear, like the green screen and all the gear back in
Fresh.
like May or June.
Yep.
And it took me till like September, October to start it. There's many reasons.
Of course.
I won't bash anyone. I won't talk shit about anyone. But
You're
there were
watching
people
this.
that were talking shit. And
Yeah.
like after I told them my idea, and I remember watching because I watched their podcast.
Yeah.
And then I saw them going, well, a drinking podcast doesn't really work. And then I'm like, I just told you that last week that I'm starting a drinking podcast. Right. And then you're saying a drinking podcast doesn't work. And like, you're only a fool to start a fucking drinking podcast. And I'm like,
Yep.
is that directed at me? Or did or do you not think
Yeah,
I don't
feel
get
you.
it. Like, and I get it. I get the process of the message because it's like over time you black out, you get drunk, you say stupid shit.
half the fun.
I mean, we've had people go on Trump rants, here and like
Yeah,
go crazy,
yeah.
and like. I get it. The alcohol does take an influence, but at the same time, you're getting a real like.
It's just fun.
It's fun,
And it's a good way for
it's-
people that aren't used to being in front of the camera to loosen up a little bit.
Yeah.
Daddy got a heart.
Let's go.
Daddy got a heart.
Oh, you got two. Let's fucking go. I'll fucking drink with you. I'm like, the thing that's fucked is we started the same and you're fucking more. I gotta catch up to you.
Daddy throws back Tito's and soda like no one's business. I had a slight problem. Not really. I didn't really have a problem. I just like Tito's and soda. Yeah.
And
no
the-
problems.
The thing is with the so yeah,
Seth guy.
I felt the same way where I just felt like people were. They didn't believe in the idea. And some people did. I tell the people, I'm doing a drinking podcast. The likes makes us drink. The loves makes us drink.
Of course.
It
It's just
interacts.
good times.
If you guys want questions to either of us, feel free to ask. We have
Write 'em.
We have Catherine on standby. She'll be
Anything.
following all the relaying all the questions to us.
Vulgar.
But we don't
Yeah.
like. That's the thing that like I was like, this is such a. Oh, that's you.
I love
That's-
the snaps. Go ahead and test me.
Dude, I'm so pissed. All right, so this is going to be exclusive right here with you and with everyone there because of season 2. Unfortunately, I found out only like a week ago.
Oh, God.
But I'm going to get the announcer to NBA Jam to
So
do
sick.
voiceovers for the podcast. So it's going to be like, the host needs to drink or whatever like that instead of the snap and clap. So that way, like, we can, like, do sound effects or, like, say we're slacking or we're not drinking. Then, like, they can kind of soundboard us and be like, hey, you need to... You doing both?
Yeah, Daddy's a
No
champ.
shit. So, but anyways, so I had a lot of people that didn't believe in the idea.
Haters.
And this was like a video podcast. The first one went surprisingly well.
Yep.
But I want to hear about your struggles and like what people are telling you. Because mine is a 2-hour. Because I was asking
It's a
people,
different
platform.
platform.
Is like,
It's a
do I
different
do
style.
10-minute segments? Do I do like 20-minute full podcast? Do I do forever like a 2-hour podcast? Which
feel
that's
you.
what it is.
Yeah.
And I know even with you were like 2 hours is too long.
Yeah.
But you're used to the 20-minute.
Of course.
So it's like I don't know. So my struggles are different than yours. How was yours? Like,
So mine.
trying to get into it.
My thing is, it was funny because it came out of left field. Like, I didn't plan ahead of time. I never had the idea to podcast. Nothing like that. Basically, it took a lot of people over maybe like a 2-3 year time frame to be like, yo, dude, you should do a podcast. And I'm like, this kid, Justin, JB, his actually, it's Fat J.
Get him the
Fat
fuck
J.
outta here.
His name, he has a Fat J podcast, and it's
Okay.
called like Let's Talk Some Shit. And he's been doing it for quite a while. Pretty creative, pretty dope with what he does. And he at first was like, hey, this was I'm talking like a few years ago. You should do a podcast. Like, there's no one out there doing like a motivational podcast, because this was when podcasting wasn't as big as it is today.
Yeah,
like,
it's
podcasting blew up out of nowhere. Like
completely
mumble
different.
rap, it just blew up
Yeah.
out of nowhere, you know. And
I almost want to pull that too.
You know what I'm
like
saying?
comedians really took it from the main, like, to
For
the
sure.
mainstream. Like there's so many
Netflix specials,
Netflix
things
specials,
like that.
and they go and they do all these podcasts, and then all of a sudden they go. I remember when we went to go see Chris D'Elia, he like talked. He said, "How many people out there watch Congratulations?" And it was an outroar because
Yep.
people were following his podcast that he does, and he and it allows you to. What happens too is, like, for me doing music and other people doing music and other people
100%.
doing, or you doing your motivational stuff, it's like it gives people something to chew on until your next big
For
piece
sure.
comes out.
Yeah. I mean, it's different, you know? And for a while, I feel like, just like you took a little while to get it started. As you said, there was a lot of different factors and things like that. I didn't tell many people that I was trying to do it, that I was thinking about doing it. One day, I just made the decision to go for it. My boy Deuce, Austin Doucette,
Yeah.
he was like, you know, and Josh Forgione as well. But Deuce was the last person that said it to me, and he goes, you should look into Anchor. And he's a wicked tech guy, always on the cutting edge, always on the tech stuff. And he told me to look into Anchor and do it. It's a rising platform. So I joined Anchor when it was 2.0.
Oh, shit.
And I absolutely fell in love with it. The first 2 episodes I did, I just didn't really tell many people. I just involved myself in that Anchor platform because Anchor is not only a good way to distribute your own podcast to 12 different platforms, but it is a good way to get to know the community and fellow podcasters, listen to people, see what they do, see what you do, compare, contrast, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
So I did that. First 2 episodes, I was like, this isn't me. You know what I'm saying? It was, but it wasn't. It was all
Forced.
It was called the Matty's Motivation Experience.
And it's still titled that way, right?
No, so the
You
podcast.
changed-
I
no,
changed it.
the episodes.
Oh, the episodes I kept that way. And
yeah.
I kept it
I
that
remember
way.
scrolling back and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, there's no numbers
Exactly.
anymore.
So I kept the episodes as the Matty's Motivation Experience because I
wanted to separate
love,
yourself.
yeah, and I love to just show progress.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I love to show change, and I love to show that trial and error and things like that. So
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
first 2 episodes, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Booty. 3, that's when I started to come into myself, and I was like, you know what? Don't hold back. And my friend Josh told me as well. He was like, just be you. He's like, just don't hold back and just give, like, we love you. Like, he said, a lot of people, like, just love you as a person and what you do. You make people laugh and happy, this and that. He goes, just be yourself. Be your weird, quirky, weird-ass self. And I was like, yeah, word. So then from that day on, I started it. And I think, like, episode 4, I want to say, was Tide Pods and Dad Bods. And from there on out, I just kept going.
Yeah.
And just haven't stopped. And I would reach out to certain people about criticism, because I didn't take all of criticism, you know, from everybody. I'll listen, but really to take it in, it's like,
Really retain it.
yeah, exactly. It depends, because when I ask certain people for their advice on what they think, their criticism, it's because I respect their view and I also see something in them.
Yeah.
How unique they are. Like Chad Park is a big, you know, shout out to Chad Park. He's a big influence on me because he and I are very similar. Very, very just ourselves, very crazy, very out there. So I'm like, yo, dude, what do you think of this? You know what I'm saying? And he'll let me know. And, you know, I just take everything in with a grain of salt at times and then understand that, you know, not everybody loved, let's say, a 50 Cent when he first started. Not everybody loved a Will Smith. Not everybody loved a Denzel. Not everybody loved these people.
greats, yeah.
These people just believed in themselves and what they did so much that other people had no choice.
And half the time, the thing that resonates isn't the content; it's the how passionate you are about it.
It's just the vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you don't gel with what I'm talking about, you will gel with the vibe that you get. And
Thank you, people.
that is to be yourself and to just have fun. And shout out to everybody giving a thumbs up. But give me some hearts because I really do want to drink.
I mean, you can drink all you want. I I just feel bad. Like
wanna be
what
forced.
happened too is we force it, but then like we'll drink on the side, and then all of a sudden like everything will pour, and we're like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I love it. But criticism, that's it.
Yeah, it's something like I like I said, I dealt with it myself. I told someone about my idea, and the next week I saw them talking about it on their podcast.
Exactly.
And like I told the person,
Yep.
a podcaster, about my podcast,
Yeah.
which is, you would like if you're a rapper or an artist, you go, hey, listen to my music, check it out, and they're like, oh, it's dope. Imagine like, because I know you used to do hip hop before.
Of course.
You show them a song, and
Yeah.
they're like, oh, it's dope.
Yeah.
And then a week later, you hear them talking to their boy or whatever, and going, no, it's
Talking
trash,
mad shit.
And then you're like, what the fuck? Like,
know.
tell me then.
Yep.
Tell me something. And it took me a while, and then and then it was also picturing this, you know what I mean? Like even the first fucking podcast, and like there's something beautiful about growth, and I experienced
Growth
it
is
like
amazing.
compared to the first couple episodes of
course.
yours is we had no backdrop before. Like we had no like
is
real
dope.
logo like for like the names, and we didn't have
This is
like
dope.
all the stuff like, and it was shout outs to my girlfriend. She fucking printed those out, and and she just surprised me like third, fourth episode in, and we're like, all right,
It's
we'll
unreal.
fucking take
It's
shots.
so sick.
But let's get into Matty's motivation.
Let's
What
do
is
it.
it? Tell the people.
Maddie's motivation is something that I've been doing for years. And what it is, if you don't already know, is a motivation page, hence Maddie's motivation. I post every day, usually Monday through Friday. On the weekend, sometimes if I'm feeling froggy. It's a culmination of videos, inspirational pictures, memes, everything I do on there. I just come from me in my mind every single day. It's something different, unique, and I find a lot of times it coincides with what's going on in people's lives without me actually knowing. And it just has a long reach, and it's just there to make people feel better. I started out doing it on my regular page when Maddie's motivation didn't exist.
I remember that, yeah.
Dude, I was flooding Facebook because I was like, I'm so sick and tired of seeing people bitch. I'm so sick and tired of it. I'm like, I know. Thank you for that.
Let's go.
I know you tired of that shit too. So I was just tired of it. I was tired.
There's a
That could
nice
taste so
gulp.
good. So I was so tired of seeing people bitching and complaining, especially people I knew personally.
Yeah.
That weren't doing half the amount of work that I was doing, or a quarter of it.
Yeah.
Bitch, I was working like almost 80 hours a week, gym 6 days a week,
Yeah.
music on the side, performance shows as far as Revere on a Monday. I mean, not a Monday, like a Tuesday,
Yeah,
Wednesday.
yeah.
Those weird midweek shows.
yeah.
And then at work the next day for like 5:36 and doing it all over again.
Yeah.
And like people just find anything to complain about. But I was like, I got to put a stop to this because I'll see less of it the more I flood my feed. So I literally just kept doing it, not just to like try to promote people, but I really did it underlyingly to kind of piss people off and to make them realize like, wow, I'm being a real bitch right now. And then I was like, you know what? I'll start Maddie's motivation and do that because I feel like a lot of people were actually liking the posts and interacting with me on them. And from that day on, I just, created a following on that platform. And every now and again, I share it on my normal page. But I do that every day, and it's reached unreal. Like, dude, the amount of
You're
love...
over 2K.
Over 2K on it.
2K.
But the amount of love that I got on it is funny because I have over 2,000 followers on that page. More than 1,200 or 1,100 are people I don't know,
That's dope.
which is funny and kind of weird at the same time.
Because your friend list is only goes so far.
I mean, the friends list on Facebook has got to be up around 2K.
Yeah.
But only maybe 800 of those people are
Yeah,
following
yeah,
the
and then
motivation.
from- that's
it's just
insane.
funny, you know what I'm saying?
And I have a question for you.
Yeah.
And feel free to lie about your numbers. But
Never.
I'm curious about Anchor.
What about it?
I have a total of 3 plays.
Oh God! Well,
But
you're
how-
new to Anchor.
But no,
Like,
I'm
Yeah.
like joshing anyways. But like, how are your numbers on there? Being it, I had never heard of the platform until I talked to you.
Exactly.
So it's like, and everyone I talk to, you fuckers.
Daddy got it.
But I had never heard of the app,
Yeah.
and most of the people I sent it to, like the first
like,
run
"What
of
is
it,
it?"
they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yep.
So how are you doing on Anchor?
Personally, my numbers to date after 404 public episodes,
Yeah.
not like leaving out the ones that are just on Anchor.
Yep.
I have a little over 40,030
fucking
plays.
way!
Streams. Yeah. Little over 40,000
That's
streams.
so fucking cool.
In just over a year. Yeah.
That's so dope.
40,000. Yeah. So I'm pretty pumped about
Do the
it.
emotes work?
The emotes, like the claps and stuff.
The 3 after you do for every episode?
What?
I saw that start coming in.
Which
I was
one?
like,
The emotes?
yeah, like you do like episode 402.
Oh.
Laughing emoji. Clap.
all those
Hearts,
shits. Yeah, they come in. Yeah, well, the thing is, it's funny, and it'll be like when you're listening to an episode, you know the clap button?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if you
yeah.
hit it more,
I
it'll be
can
like,
do it!
yeah, it'll be like ShotBet Podcast, clap for your episode.
At
and things
this
like that.
timestamp or something?
It will just show you that, say that like a notey, like, oh, so-and-so liked your post. It's just like that. It won't say how many times. Which
Did you get my buzz today?
Yeah, I did. I got your shot bet like,
I was like
2 or 3 times, and it was hilarious because I was like, this son of a bitch, and I just love it because I see
Well,
it.
I didn't know because I'm following you, but I
Yes.
didn't know what the clap was, and I thought the clap was just liking that episode.
Which
So-
it is, but it also notifies the creator,
so
which is hilarious.
Because I told you, I
Yeah.
texted you. I didn't know it did that, and I was just
Yep.
like, it just justifies
funny.
that I was actually listening.
It was
to
hilarious.
It.
I was
'Cause I was
like,
like, I'm
he
pumping
is.
on the way home, and then you were like, oh, okay, and then I was like,
Then I was
what's
like,
this?
Yeah, he is. He really
I
is
felt like a
listening to
fucking
it.
grandpa or dad, like with a new smartphone. I was like,
I used to treat it like
What is
Tinder,
that?
just go, keep swiping. You know what I'm
Keep-
saying? And it was great. But yeah, it's awesome. It's a great feature. Shout out to Anchor for that, by the way. I love it. It's just good times.
dude, I had like Anchor's new to me. It fucks me up.
Dog, Anchor
'cause,
is
like,
huge. They just merged with Spotify.
Yeah,
Spotify
well,
just
that's
bought 'em
I
out.
just got the email notification today that I'm on. By the way, people, I'm on Spotify. So
Check
if you
it
need
out.
to listen to me, a few people were like complaining. They're like, "How come where can I listen to your podcast
Mm-hmm.
that isn't YouTube?" Because when you close out of the app, let's go, buddy. Woo! Let's go! Oh, Jesus Christ! All right, let's. Oh, fuck, dude, you're gonna make me look. We have the same fucking number, and I look fucking.
Like I said, Daddy loves Svedka. I love Tito's, but Svedka will do.
Svedka.
Svedka makes me feel Russian. Shout out to Nick Z, you Ukrainian bastard.
Fuck, dude, I haven't thought of Nick Z in fucking forever.
He can drink.
I've heard.
I've had some
heard. I don't
stories
know.
with
I don't
Nick
know.
Z.
I don't know who I heard that from, but someone's told me that.
I've drank
Maybe it was
many a
Maybe it
night
was when I
with him.
ran into Austin at AJ's and,
Dude, he's
and
a
Nick
beast.
was there.
The kid is like 6'5", super skinny as a rail, and can drink so many people under the table. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. That's all I'm gonna say.
Have you? Random question, and I was thinking about it. Like I was like setting everything up, and I was like, I wonder if he fucking knows him. Did you ever hear? I think he's from. You're a year older than me, right? 2007.
Yes.
Have you listened to Tom Whalen's podcast?
I know who Tom Whalen is, but I haven't listened to his podcast. I didn't
So
know he had one.
I only heard of it, not because I'm not friends with Tom Whalen. I heard of the name. I
Yeah.
know he was in like Drama Club or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I didn't know he had a
And
podcast.
He has a podcast with some other dude that does the sound. But then I was listening to it. It's called Trashing Things. And
He
the only
trashed the Matty Mo Show.
no.
I'm just kidding. I'll fuck that kid up. I'm just kidding.
So I'm listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
And it's called Trashing Things. And the only reason I heard of it is I was following the girl who is in Little Dicky's video called what the fuck is it
The
called?
one with him and Chris Brown.
No, it's the
brain?
Pillow Talking. Yeah,
Pillow
Pillow
Talk,
Talking.
The brunette
So that girl?
You follow that girl?
Well, I followed her.
This is the brain. I love that
Do
shit.
you know she was from Hampstead?
What?
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't even notice
She's
her.
from
I didn't
what?
even realize
She's
her.
from
What's her
Hampstead.
name?
Taylor something. Taylor M.
That's so random.
And she posted on her story doing this episode Trashing Things about Hampstead, New Hampshire.
She was
So
trashing Hampstead.
every episode is you trash things that you love.
Not Don's Market.
They talked about there's only one store in all of Hampstead, and I tuned in and I'm listening, and then it's like Tom Whalen, who went to Pinkerton.
Yep.
Her, who I'm not sure if she went to Pinkerton, but like I know she was from around there, the same years or whatever.
You know her last
and then
name.
like some other dude that wasn't from Hampstead, he just does the sound.
Yeah.
And I was just listening to it, and I was like, Oh, there's a lot more podcasts than I fucking think.
Dog, mad people podcast now.
Dude, it's
so many people.
It baffled me. I was like, oh, and then I didn't know, so I was just following her because of the Lil Dicky thing, and then she was doing more stuff with Lil Dicky, and I was just tuning in.
That video's hilarious.
And then it's so good. And then I was like, oh, Hampstead. I know where that is, and I just tuned in, and I was like, this is a pretty good podcast.
Is it pretty dope?
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
They trash like popular things, and they just note all the flaws out of it, and they do something different every episode.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to give that a listen.
Yeah,
Tom Whalen.
Yeah, I was just curious.
I see you.
I was just curious if you had heard of them. I'll probably crop this and then tag trashing things, and then let them know, like, hey, we're talking about you.
I'm talking about you.
I do all the time. That's how I got J-Zack on the freaking podcast. I was like, hey, J-Zack.
Love me some J-Zack.
J-Zack's the homie.
Dog, J-Zack is a talented young man, and he's been grinding for years.
He's out in LA now.
He is, and I hopefully within a couple months, maybe 1 month, 2 months. So I talked to this sidebar information. I talked to this porn star from Blacked.com. And you've heard of Blacked.com?
No.
Oh my God. Have you heard of Blacked.com? Let me tell you something.
Blacked,
These dudes,
like past tense of
BBC,
black?
Like black.
Is that me?
ED, I think so. Yeah, Blacked.com. So these dudes, horse cocks, black dudes, BBC, and they just slay. I talked to this one dude. I saw something he posted on Twitter. Don't ask me how I saw it. And I liked it, and I said something, and he was like, I'm gonna like that. And I was like, he liked it. He's interacting with me. I was like, this is dope. Because I've tried to reach out to female porn stars. You only get so far, you know what I'm saying?
I'll hook you up.
Know what I'm saying? I love that.
No, funnily enough, in one of our I don't know if they're still friends with this person, but like, sorry, mom and dad, if you're watching. But I remember going to this party, and like, you'll know the mutual people, but I won't say it just because I don't want to call anyone out.
Okay.
But we went to this party, and there's a porn star there, and you'll know the people that I'm talking about afterwards.
This is lovely.
And she was from Boston. She came down.
Okay.
And like, they were playing Pong on the other side.
Yep.
And it was before smartphones. I don't know what the fuck he had.
Phones?
It was something. It could play video, but it wasn't an iPhone.
Okay.
It was like that in between phase.
Maybe the
and he's like,
Razr
oh,
phase.
1 second, and then he pulls it up, and we're watching her porn
While she's there?
while she's like 10 feet away playing
hot.
Pong. It was
That's so
freaking
hot.
weird. It was weird.
Yeah, that's hot.
It's fucking weird. But maybe you know them through the grapevine. Like, maybe
Probably.
you can like get your way there.
Maybe I could finagle. You know what I'm saying? I'm a finagle.
I can't
I'm a
handle,
finagle
I
my way
can't
in there.
handle when you.
I'ma gets it.
How do you do that?
So, you want to know something? People ask me this all the time. I'm gonna do an instructional video
All
right now.
All right.
You make the
I'm telling you right now, I can't even
you just
do
blow,
anything.
right? All you gotta
Yeah.
you're blowing out a candle,
Yeah.
blowing out birthday candles.
Yeah.
Give me a nice birthday candle blow.
Right here?
Yeah, act like this is candles. No, like there's a lot of candles. You gotta get to the back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get to the back, the middle, the sides. Big. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was the face. So all you gotta do, right? So when you do this, people ask me how I do this.
No!
Yes.
She's commenting.
So it's it's a porno. It's a real porno thing. You know what I'm saying? So when you do it, you take your tongue. All you literally do is block the hole and move it real quick, like.
I can't take that.
You know what I'm saying? And then you just move it.
And you've just been practicing so much so that you're just like,
Daddy's tongue game's off the hook. I'm not gonna lie about it. Spanish
what's
mommy.
the daddy thing?
I've been
Is that a
calling
Spanish
myself
thing?
daddy for years.
Oh, you've been calling yourself.
So
Are you Spanish?
No, a lot of
Okay.
people think I'm Spanish. A lot of people think I'm Spanish or black.
Only just for
And
calling
I'm
yourself
not,
daddy.
yeah. No, well, I call myself Poppy. Spanish mommy calls me Poppy when I'm blowing that bag out. You know, when I'm blowing that back out. And she's my little puta sucia. You know what that means?
No.
Dirty bitch. That's what it is in Spanish. You like it? Puta sucia. Puta sucia. And so yeah, I just started calling myself
Mom and Dad,
daddy
tune out
probably
now.
Mom, keep watching. Dad, tune out. You know what I'm saying? Dad, stay tuned in. I'm kidding. So, anyways, I started calling myself daddy. I started calling myself
Jesus
daddy
Christ.
back in 2013 or 14. I don't know. I just said daddy. Daddy, I was probably at USA Subs, I think,
Yeah.
when I used to chef it up on the reg, and I was like, Daddy's got to make a steak and cheese. And so I did it, and I was like, Daddy gonna wrap this steak and cheese, you know? I was like, Daddy gonna ring that ass up. So then I don't know, Daddy stuck, and I've like called myself Daddy ever since, and that's how Daddy got birthed, and that's how you blow a porno spit.
I can't do this. So we're edging the 1 hour mark, but it's not a true 1 hour because I know we had like.
So we can stay on for longer?
No, we'll do the break and then we'll just have a longer second half.
Sure?
Yeah.
Well, whatever you want to do.
We'll just transition. I got nothing else. I got nothing else to talk to you about. No, I'm kidding.
That's fucked up.
But we will take the break.
Send me some hearts.
Feel free to fill in people on who we're about to listen to.
Who are we about
Sig.
to listen to?
Sig?
Oh, Sig Music. Oh, yeah.
Sig Music.
Fuck. Sig Music. If you're listening, my boy Sig. So my boy Sig is from California. The dude is super talented. Not only is he a phenomenal singer, phenomenal R&B artist, this kid has he don't got the juice, he got the sauce. You know what I'm saying? The sauce is boss. This kid has the sauce. I mean, he'll sing you right out of your clothes. You know, I've got naked when I listen to his tracks. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't alone in my room. And I'll tell you, Sig Music is fire. If you don't know him, you better know him. Sig, shout out to you. Thank you for sending me this track. This is unreleased, actually. I hope that was Sig hearting my shit. Give me a second. Sig, this one's for you, baby. You can catch all his music online, Sig Music. Check him out. Dude is fire. But he can also rap, too. He's got like a Chris Brown thing to him.
That's so.
You know, because Chris Brown can rap like no one's business. I don't know why he does R&B. But
no lie.
he absolutely kills it. And Sig is the same way. So I hope everyone enjoys it.
And when we come back,
yeah.
I'm going to rock you and cruise in USA. And it's actually, I couldn't get USA, so we have the international version. We have Cruise in World.
You know,
And you got one last one.
Daddy likes that. And I'm just going to add this in before I drink this. You're going to get that ass back. Daddy's going to whoop that ass.
No, I'm telling you, I'm fucking
Take bets right now. Take bets right now. I guarantee you I whoop this man in Cruising USA. He don't know about the he don't know about that.
Oh, I fucking
Get
know.
ready.
I fucking use a rock.
I'll take you on the
You
Italy
guys
track.
know
I will
Arcade,
take you on the
I
Italy
will
track.
fucking-
I am excited. This is the same for me in Mario Kart. I love when people
don't
talk
fucking-
trash
dude,
because I
was
just
so
waste
pissed.
them.
J-Zack fucking beat me.
By a millisecond.
Oh my God.
I watched it. I was like,
Fucking bullshit, dude.
I was like,
Fucking
no.
bullshit,
Oh, I was like, yeah, we
dude.
really did that.
Dude,
He got
and we
you.
were fucking shit faced, and we're like, and I hadn't played like the N64 version in a while, and I'm like, fucking like. I don't know what to fucking do. And then I got to the end and I was like, all right, this is the last lap. I'm going in the fucking zone. I'm in 8th. He's in 1st. I'm going to fucking kick his ass. And then it was like the last fucking millisecond, like 100th
Literally
of a fucking
a millisecond.
second. And it was like, and then I hit him, and on his flip, he crossed the fucking finish line, and
Yeah.
I zoomed in, and
Yeah.
it was just like a millisecond, and I was so
I watched
fucking
it.
pissed.
I watched that. J-Zack, shout out to you for that. I'm going to do the same thing to this man. Only
So-
going to win way more. Way more.
So for you guys, I gotta pull up that Google search in a little bit. I'm fucking. Let's go. See you guys in 4 minutes.
You know I go, and they go low, we don't go high, we take them down to the floor. Trying to tell you we alright, we'll get this shit on the road. Trying to tell you we alright, we'll get this shit on the road. One foot in front of the other, just hoping I'm right. Taking a gamble and rolling the dice. If I don't make it, I go for it twice. Darker than night, bitch, I'm built for the lights. Like fuck the box, man, I ain't thinking right. All of my visions are out of your sight. Out of this world, running out of my life. Ahead of my time, and this shit is so timeless. I'm bound to blow up, nigga, I'm dynamite. You dynamite. Might I suggest to you just to invest in yourself, and they might follow you hollow and do it for all the wrong reasons. And I follow my heart so they see it, wear it on my sleeve, man, that shit is not hype. Do as you may, and I do what I like. Fuck you if you say that I'm following hype. Music is a part of me, can never be apart from me. I'm honestly one-on-one, no competition. I'm an ism, I'm a god, I ain't the nigga. But don't get it wrong, because I ain't that nigga. If I ain't involved, it ain't involving figures. The ladies tell me that I sound like Miguel, but to all of these niggas, I'm rhyming like Jigga. Hold up. Wait, too real, I'm too authentic. Flow too sick, the flu all in it. Circle too little, you couldn't fit Duval in it. Maybe cynical, but I'm original. You niggas though be still in your style. Got them all sounding so typical. Me, I ride the floor like I am a Seminole. Niggas so criminal, I got no limit though. Listen, ho, I'm in a different league. Me, I go hard, I don't feel fatigue. I don't know many who can compete. Ain't too many who can hang with me. If I ain't the favorite, I better be. Oh, you better, we gon' wait and see. Lot of speculation on my future, nigga. I could do it, you should bet and weep. They sleeping on me, the bed is made. Studio every fucking day. I got a word that'll never break. And some strong make you levitate. A lot of me say that you understand. Pillowcase full of fucking bands. See, I got enemies and I got friends I never met that'll tell you that they know the man. Shit, oh, cause the nigga exploded. How you sleeping through the explosion? Niggas been at a glass house from the attic. I've been working hard, it's a shame you ain't noticed. Oh shit, young bull listening to Otis. Yeah, I'm done talking, I can show it. Shouldn't have to say that I'm the coldest. Puffing on potent, yeah, you should know this. Oh shit, you know I go, and they go low, we don't go high, we take them down to the flow. Tryna tell you we alright, we'll get this shit on the road. Tryna tell you we alright, we'll get this shit on the road. Yeah, you know I go, no 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 I go. Go.
y'all. Let's fucking go.
Daddy's back.
So yeah, we were just talking a little behind the scenes, and Matt continues to fucking talk shit. And I'm gonna
beat
tell you
that
right now,
ass.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I
beat
gave
that
you the
ass.
shitty controller, so
Good.
you're gonna like end up fucking up. No, I'm fucking with you.
It's gonna be even better.
Woo! Let's fucking go.
We're playing Drunk Driver tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, have you played like the
card game
Burial
Drunk
Kart?
Driver?
No,
Mario Kart. What is that when you just drink and play
Mario Kart? Or don't drink and drive for Mario Kart?
No.
So this is one thing that we tried to avoid with
look at that.
J-Zack because I didn't want to get him too shit-faced. All right, guys. What you do is you do a race in Mario Kart, but you can't drink and drive at the same time because it's illegal.
Of course
So
it
what you
is.
do is you pull over, stop your car, chug your drink as much as you want, and then you get back on the road.
After you cross the starting line, or just
Yes.
That's
so
just
you
like
can't do it.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Which,
You ever seen Revenge of the Nerds?
No.
Oh my god, you gotta watch it.
Is that
It's
the same
classic.
thing?
Classic. Dude, Revenge of the Nerds is an 80s film. Terrible, but great at the same time.
Yeah.
Just hilarious. And they do a go-kart race, and they do the same thing. After a lap, chug a beer, throw it. After
Oh
a
shit!
lap,
Yeah,
chug a
so
beer,
it's
throw it.
probably based off the same thing. See, what my strategy is to freaking chug the whole thing at the beginning.
Strawberry guava.
You have your that's you. You have your whole drink. You
Pine-
chug the whole
pineapple.
fucking thing, and oh geez, you got two of them. I'll let you fucking.
Yeah, heart me up. You think you can take me down? Not.
You chug like we'd pour a full drink, and then you'd have to be done by the race. But like strategy wise, it makes much more sense to chug it at the very beginning.
Of course.
And then you just race, and then you have nothing stopping you.
Throw a couple
but there's some
banana
people
peels,
that
a
would
turtle shell.
do the whole fucking race, and then stop at the finish line, and then chug the whole thing. I'm like, no, you're fucking dumb.
cheating.
Like I'm gonna chug my whole thing at the beginning, and then I'm gonna get fucking blue shells and fucking catch up to you when you
Blue
have to fucking
shells.
drink. I'm gonna fuck you up.
I'll throw a banana because I know you're gonna be trailing my ass the whole race. You know what I'm saying?
So before while we're fucking
whatever.
loaded, we're gonna fucking go into this gaming. Let's fucking go. Let's.
What, you want the red controller to make yourself feel all?
No, it's just mine. It's my personal one. 1 second.
Pineapple. It's bomb, right? Dasani is bomb.
Oh, we're cutting off anyways here, so I don't need to do that. So if you could shift us. So go on the HDMI. Here, take your controller. Here, pass it over.
I have short arms.
Yeah, if you could just do it, and then I'll look over here.
I don't know the controls.
I don't fucking know either. HDMI 2.
I just need to know
And
the
then-
brake and the gas.
Because right now there's like a 5 to 10 second delay.
Right now?
So, oh, there it is. Oh, 1 second, guys. BRB. I'm just gonna turn it down so that way.
Yeah. Reverb on that ass. Reverb on that ass. I'm about to beat JB when I push the gas. Baby. Baby. Daddy gonna get that shit. Daddy
I'm
gonna get
definitely
that shit.
clipping that because that's
Daddy
the
gonna get
grossest
that
dance
shit.
I've ever done.
Daddy gonna get
All right,
that shit.
so
Can we make a wager on this? Is there like some sort of a wager?
There's no typical wager.
I mean,
but
I'm
we
not
can make
talking
one.
necessarily money, but we can do
Like a
something
shot?
about it. Some sort of a shot.
Yeah,
Something like that.
for the loser.
Yeah, loser takes a shot.
All right. Okay, are you automatic or manual?
Definitely automatic for this race.
Let's fucking go. Oh, I'm taking. All right, I really hope I don't have anything unlocked because it's a brand new save. Oh, I have literally nothing unlocked. Dude, fucking let's go. All right, where are we picking?
I hope I can use the joystick for this.
Can you do this? Yeah, go ahead. Pick where you want to go. I'll fucking let you do whatever you want.
Yeah, you will.
Comment if you guys have played this game before, because this is a fucking classic right here. This is a gross ass fucking game. If you
Since
played
I'm
it
drinking
arcade.
Svedka.
Oh! What the
In the mana, in the lada, in the.
All right, yeah. Oh, you fuck! Get the fuck out! Let's go.
Are you using the joystick?
Yeah. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, you fuck.
You did that, not me.
Dude, I'm on 2 wheels. Let's fucking go.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So, this is the grossest fucking game,
The
dude.
graphics are so crazy. Compared
It
to
does
Xbox.
Not like do well at all. Oh, you fuck. Don't make me fucking get a shortcut. Let's fucking go.
Good luck.
There's no way we're going 133 miles per hour. That was just like... They just threw those... Get the fuck out of here! Dude, do you have a faster car or something? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, God. Look at me up on 2 wheels.
I don't know if it's faster to do that shit or...
Oh, my goodness. I just hit a Hummer.
Alright. Oh, no! Dude, I just had a fucking heart attack, dude.
Swear to God, if I lose, I'm going to be so pissed.
Oh, I'd be pissed if I were you, too. Fucking first place is like a faster car or something. I don't know what the fuck is going on with first place.
Oh, fuck first place.
Fuck first place.
What place you in?
Second.
Yeah, I'm in third.
Get the fuck out! Let me fucking be, dude! If you fucking beat me in the last second, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
How many laps we doing?
I think it's just at the end of the course. I don't think there's laps in this game. You fuck. Fucking watch out for that Hummer, you bitch. Another check. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So nervous. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fucking go, dude.
This is bullshit.
You know what?
That's bullshit.
What?
Oh my god.
What, boy?
Watch you hit something.
Nope. First place. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bitch.
Let's fucking do this.
It's not even fun.
Talk shit, get hit, boy.
That's fucked up.
Let's fucking go! Let's go! Take that shot, boy! Take that shot! Take that shot, boy! Fuck, you wanna go to Russia? This is my fucking country.
I never lose in car games. I'm so pissed.
Let's fucking go! Oh my god.
That ain't right. I want one more before we leave tonight.
Alright.
That's fucked up.
You heard it here first, boys. I crushed them. I fucking finally won in my game. It's HDMI 1. I fucking finally won. It took me so long to get a W
I let him
on
win.
my own fucking podcast. I'm gonna change this, and I fucking. So now you gotta do that shot, boy. I'll fucking cheers with you a regular drink, but I'm not taking that shot.
Just want to say it was a good race.
It was not a good race. You lost by 10 seconds.
It's fucked up for you to say. But yes, I did.
You know what I love about like we're antsy. Now we're ready to talk shit, boy. Now we're ready.
You don't get it.
Go.
You don't get the dick. You know what I'm saying?
Let's fucking
You don't
go.
get this dick.
So I got.
Spit on that dick.
No, don't spit.
I just spit on the dick.
So one thing I want to go into is. Okay.
Leave me on for the camera. I just love cameras.
Okay.
I'm done.
Mom, turn it off.
I should have gave you a disclaimer.
Disclaimer. All right, guys. So
mind.
we can either go into Instagram questions, or I got a second clip we can react to.
Why don't we break it off with the second clip and then go into the questions?
Let's fucking do it. So this clip is part of the conspiracy theory clip. Actually, let me go back. So the conspiracy here is that Chuck E. Cheese, okay?
Is this a real conspiracy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for real. And I'm not a big conspiracy theory person, but I sometimes will dabble in the, like, not 9/11 conspiracy theory videos, but like smaller things like
you can do
mattress stores being like money launderers because just every single freaking
it's just like laundromats.
Well, think about every single fucking city you go into, and there's like 10 mattress stores. How many fucking people need mattresses?
How many people sleep like that?
How many times you go into a mattress store and there's no one in it?
Lots.
That's what I'm saying.
Lots.
So it's stuff like that I like.
How
get
often
intrigued
you go
by.
to a mattress store? Though?
Exactly. Who goes to a mattress store?
You say buy one every 10 years or something, or you flip it every 10. Right?
That's what I'm saying. So with this one, he does.
Shot.
You can do one more shot. They do a conspiracy theory on Chuck E. Cheese reheating, like taking old slices of pizzas
from people's
leftovers and putting it into new pizzas and serving it to people.
Do you want one?
No, I'm good. I'm not gonna do vodka. I'll do rum. I'll fucking. You
Poppy,
fucker.
let's take
you
one.
fucker, dude. I'm so pissed. Is Arthur there? Because I'm sure. Okay, fuck you, Arthur. Arthur typically does this shit to me because he's like, oh, I could get 20 people to fucking angry face this shit. And then I'm like,
shallow pour it.
dude, Well, you're gonna fucking spill, you bitch. If you spill
What do you mean
that,
I'm gonna
fucking
spill?
Pissed.
I'm a veteran vodka drinker.
Okay, just because you're 1 year older than me doesn't mean you can fucking
Know that.
Oh, I'm older than you, boy.
Only 90s kids remember.
Fucking cheers, you fucker. What's that? Boy? Am I saying boy a lot? Oh, because I'm in the zone, boy.
That's what happens when you win.
She's just crying it out. She's like, I can't stop.
That's what happened when you do Cruising USA and you win. Fuck.
So
I picked the game.
you picked the game. I asked you. I said,
I
pick
never
something
lose
you're
like
confident
that.
in.
I never lose like that. I'm shocked.
Well, at least like it was a huge lead and it wasn't like J-Zac where it was like
I got a heart.
milliseconds.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
I know you were sweating it for a minute there.
I was sweating it. And you're like,
you were.
oh, where are you? That's weird. I'm fucking third right now. Oh. Here, I got you.
You
What
got
do
me
what do
by a clear 10.
You're good.
You got me.
Huh? Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
are people
27,
just changing
17.
this shit? All right, 1 second. 1 second, boys.
Send me more hearts. I'd like to drink a lot more, not on my own terms, but on your
Oh,
terms.
we're going to have to because you're at 19 now.
Oh, Daddy likes to be at 19. It was a good year of mine. 19 was a fucking phenomenal year. If I could go back to any year, it'd probably be 19.
2019 or 19 years old?
Literally 19 years old.
Literally! Don't fucking... Look, by the way, you fucking imbecile. 19 years old. All right, it should be good now. Sorry, guys. We're back. We're live. I am so sorry that... I don't know. It's just like beeped at me. So with this conspiracy theory... Oh, no. You diabetic motherfucker.
I'm diabetic as fuck. Diabetic as fuck.
So,
Anyways.
this second clip is a conspiracy theory that they reuse the pieces because every single like Chuck E. Cheese pizza that you see has okay, why? has like pieces that like don't fit. You know how you cut a pizza? You slice it
and
across.
it's even. It's
even.
Even if you cut, even if you're off, it's still even.
It's still even.
just
And then
even off.
like
It's
you
E
can
off.
see pepper. Like if you cut through a pepperoni,
Yeah.
you
see
can
the
see
halves.
one half here, one half there.
Yeah.
Well, Chuck E. Cheese, the pepperoni cuts in half, and then there's nothing on the other side, and then stuff is cooked on top of each other.
Is this
and there's
fact?
slices. Dude, I'm telling you right now, this is real, and there's so many people that do this. So we're gonna watch this
I'm so happy I don't have kids to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Why are these grown men at Chuck E. Cheese?
to see if the conspiracy theory is true.
Is that what they said?
Yes, but it cracked me up because they're like talking about fucking. They're talking about like having cameras on at Chuck E. Cheese and like
Yeah,
we're gonna get
it's
thrown
creepy
out
as
of here.
fuck.
And they were also talking about how
His
Chuck E.
name's
Cheese
Shane.
is a start for gambling because technically all the arcade games are to start you in gambling. They're like, oh, you won 1 ticket, and then you go there and you have 200 tickets and you buy a fucking bouncy ball.
I like the hoops.
The hoops. So the thing that they talk about here, if you could turn it up for us a little bit.
Yeah, turn
is,
it up. I'm just
They
kidding.
talk about look,
Wow, it's
fresh
weird.
pizza. Turn it down a little bit. All right, we're good. So it's like everywhere said fresh, and they're like the only other place is like Subway that says like eat fresh everywhere. And this isn't like stage or anything because there's a lot of people doing react videos and they get the same results.
This is interesting.
It's a little bit of a
What made you
build-up.
look this up?
I watched this whole thing because he's a very big YouTuber.
He is?
Yeah.
Shane?
Yeah.
Good old Shane.
So look at this. Look at those pieces, dude.
What?
Look at those fucking pieces, dude. Look at those fucking pieces. They're fucking. Look at that.
That's gross.
Dude, look.
Oh.
Look, where's the rest of the pepperoni?
That's
Where's the fucking
gross.
rest of the pepperoni, dude?
That's disgusting. This little mouse ass. Oh, that mouse creeps me out.
Dude,
Do you know
how
what's
fucking
even
weird
worse
is-
than this? Is that I fucking love Chuck E. Cheese pizza. You know what I'm saying? I'm
fucking-
not gonna lie. You can't sit there and tell me that you didn't enjoy Chuck E. Cheese pizza because I don't believe you.
Well, I didn't move to the States till I was 10, so like Chuck E. Cheese was like foreign to me.
But
period.
Chuck E. Cheese is all over the place.
Yeah,
Chuck
but
E.
we
Cheese
didn't- we
is in
didn't go to-
Texas.
Yeah, but we didn't go to Chuck E. Cheese in Canada.
Yeah, but if you had Chuck E. Cheese,
If we did, I would
You
be
would be
there.
right that-
I would
that
be
pizza
there,
was
but
fire.
I can't like
Yeah,
be like,
Canada.
oh, like yeah. No, like I think I went. I think I went once with my brother, and I was like probably like.
Did I
10
get
or
more
11 years
hearts?
old. No one likes you.
bitch. I don't know. All I'm saying is the cheese pizza is bomb, and
Dude,
that's
it's fucked.
gross to me though.
It's gross.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
So Shane set out there to prove a point.
Yeah.
What has Chuck E. Cheese done since that?
They've claimed that it's preposterous that
Oh, they would.
we cook it normally, but then there's like
We
like
make
thousands
billions
of
off
fucking
your
videos.
tokens.
There's
You know what I'm
thousands of
saying?
videos of people like
Token
showing
ass.
slices being cooked on top of each other, or like cheese being sprinkled between slices so it looks like it's part of the same pizza. It's
gross.
Like all this weird shit.
That's a dirty
like-
move.
I don't know if it's true, but it's like it's a weird theory that was just like I was like, that's fucked. It's fucked.
I like looking at myself on camera.
Uh oh. It's just
like
this
it. I don't know.
Maddie I haven't seen.
I'm gonna
So
move the camera.
we're gonna
before
go to the
end of
first Instagram question.
Ask me.
And it is
I'm excited about these questions, mainly because I told everybody that there were no boundaries. If you still have a question, ask
free
away,
to ask.
because I swear to God, I will leave no stone unturned. And when I say that, I mean it.
so the first question is from it's a two-part question because he had a bunch of questions, but one of them is, can you please poorly explain where babies come from?
Can I poorly explain?
Poorly explain it.
Babies
It's-
come from a place that will rob you of your dignity, your money. They will rob you of your sanity, and they will also rob you of your happiness. Yet, when they push out this little goblin of a child, whether it's a male or female nowadays, I don't know, because it's Generation X, which is weird to me. It'll just take you by storm, and next thing you know, babies come from the vagina, the womb. I even heard a weird story about people eating the fucking, what's that thing called? The placenta. Thank you. I had one woman tell me she planted a placenta by her peach tree one time. And I was like, the fuck you talking about?
Someone you know.
Someone I know legitimately told me she had a peach tree. First off, which is weird as fuck. Who has a peach tree? Second off, to plant that shit next to it, weird.
What did it grow into, a placenta tree?
I don't know, probably. I hear the placenta is quite healthy for you, but anyways, back to it. The placenta, I don't know. Babies come from a deep, dark place, and when I say deep, I mean deep in that bitch. But it's not as good. It's not as good as you think. It's good, but it's not great. It's great. It depends on what it's attached to. So babies come from the womb, which is the stomach of a woman who hopefully is a great woman and not one that's going to rob you of your money and your sanity and your happiness. And that's where it goes.
That was just me robbing you.
Take what I got. Do I have my wallet on me? Nah, I don't. No, I left it upstairs. Your cat's stealing it.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Your cat's black. I'm just kidding. That is just raw humor.
Yo,
That is raw humor.
cut it out. We'll cut it
No. The reason I said that is because I saw this meme one time and it was hilarious. It was a black ice meme. It goes, I saw an African American friend of mine, believe it or not, post this.
The friend part or the African American part?
African American. and he said, what was it? It was like, why do they call it black ice? Does it steal your wallet when you fall? I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, that is the worst thing ever. And yeah, I said earlier I said I wasn't I'm Spanish. I'm Spanish and black. So that's fine. It's
Right
okay
now.
that I said that.
Just for clarification.
It's okay that I said that.
We're good.
It's okay
We're
that
good.
I said that. It's okay.
What do you value more, the material world or the spiritual world?
Spiritual all day.
Really?
I value the spiritual world for 2 reasons. I just say 2 reasons because that's the first number that came into my head. But I will say
You don't know how many reasons.
No
are gonna
many
come out right
reasons,
now.
but I will say the spiritual world, on some realness, besides all the hockey talk about the black ice and whatnot. So spiritual does way more for you than material will ever do. Because if you've ever seen the J. Cole video where he says materialistic things will only get you so far, like you want a lot of money in the world, you can never get enough of it. You want all the cars in the world, you can never get enough of it. The same goes for this right here. But spirituality, to get in touch with oneself and then to further more connect with someone else, unreal. Because you got to understand that the things that we pride ourselves in, a lot of people, not going to say like you and me, your lady, you know, the things we pride ourselves in nowadays as people are cars, money, Gucci, clothes, just whatever makes us get that status without actually having to work for it.
Yeah.
But what doesn't take any money, just takes time, just takes understanding, is a spiritual connection. And that right there is one that you can only get from talking to people. So, you know what I'm saying? Spiritual over material all day.
It's 2 for you, baby. Well, me, I see, the thing that's tough about me is I don't really give value to either. You know what I mean? I've never really had, like, I understand.
To either.
Yeah, because I've
Spiritual.
I'm spiritual in the sense of like I can connect with another person. You know what I mean? And I understand, like, instantly you can feel like you've come from the same place, and you can feel something beyond just the stories you tell each other.
Yep.
But like spiritual meaning beyond like spirit and then above.
Is that what we're talking about?
I don't know.
Because I was answering spirit as. Can you rephrase? Can you reread the question so
material
we can
world or spiritual world?
Spiritual world all day.
See me, like I can't value either. Like material, I've never been a materialistic person.
Yep.
And then spiritual, I've never been a spiritualistic person.
But in a sense, you maybe are, but you don't realize it.
To both.
Maybe. Spiritual, though, is way bigger to me because materials are only emphasized to the point that we give them attention based on what we see and what we hear.
But with that being said, and I don't want to like be like, oh, technically I found a loophole in the fucking definition of material, but it's like materialistic world doesn't necessarily mean the higher up of materials.
Understandable.
It means
materials
anything,
in general.
Anything. So it can be the things that you cherish, that you enjoy, the Svedka vodka.
Svedka.
But, so it's like, do you appreciate the Svedka or whatever that gets you to the point of spirituality?
Yeah.
Or do you enjoy the journey?
I guess it could be like that.
Because I don't wear Gucci. I don't splurge. I don't go, higher up and shit.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I don't go to the super extent of spirituality either.
I feel you.
So it's like I'm both of them are low, but the values are like, I don't know. I just felt like me materialistic. He didn't say materialistic. He said material in general and spiritual in general. So
it's
I guess
funny
it's
how
like,
we take one thing to a different extreme and someone else takes it to another.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling toasty. Are you feeling toasty?
Not really. I'm just kidding. Yeah,
you fucker.
Speaking of that, we should do another shot.
Oh, you fucker. I'm not doing another shot.
You're the host of the show, and I'm going to do it.
What? Let's answer a question, and then I got to piss, because I'm an asshole, and then we're going to fucking, I'm going to be
just
an
going to pour this shot.
So, Ben Stone Films, the one normal question that you had is,
so many.
Any tips for a happy relationship?
I saw that. So, any tips for a happy relationship? Yes, I do have tips for a happy relationship, not just the tip down there. I will say that tips for a happy relationship. 1, communication. You cannot get to where you're going without communication. Imagine if MapQuest didn't tell you where to turn. Imagine if that shit didn't occur. You know what I'm saying? The tips for a happy relationship is that it's always give and take. No matter what. Your likes aren't necessarily going to be their likes, but you learn to sacrifice, because sacrifice is a huge thing that builds a solid foundation to build on, you know, and you can't build a solid, you know, house on a weak foundation or else it's going to crumble.
Yeah.
So I think every relationship, you know, doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, color, nationality, whatever. They all take the same things because at the end of the day, we're all just people.
Yeah.
But communication is key. Understanding is key. And the willingness to voice your opinion is also key. But to do it in a respectful fashion is something that I feel like not a lot of people do because we go based off a lot of emotion rather than logic in most cases. Yeah. But that's not to say that it can't be undone. It just takes a lot of training, time, and commitment. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, in that sense, I feel like those are my tips. If your significant other or someone that you desire is worth it, you know, voice everything that you got on your mind. Kind of filter it out before you do that and do it in a respectful manner, because a lot of times people aren't on the same wavelength as you are and won't know where you're at unless you voice it in a way that's understandable, which is not that hard, but we make it a lot more difficult than it has to be sometimes. Yeah. So that's my tips for a happy relationship, a healthy relationship, and blow that back out. You know what I'm saying? Male or female, blow that back out. I don't give a damn. Rip that cornhole up either way. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out.
All right. I got the smallest bladder in the world. We're going to take a quick break. This is to 13 Ball, Ian DeLorme, and featuring J-Zack, previous guests. I promise it won't be a double break. It will just
That's my
be
third
a
shot.
2 to 3 minute break. We'll be back shortly. It's just enough to get me upstairs and back down. We'll be back.
Jerk that big.
I'm sick of waking 5:30. I'm sick of waiting. Sick of waking up at 5:30. Up at 5:30, I'm hungry enough. Wondering if I ever made something for lunch. Now it's 6, so all of a sudden I'm rushed. I guess I'll settle for coffee or dunce. But that's the way that it goes when you're slaving away at someone else's goals and you're making your way down someone else's road. Start paving the way for your own to go gold. Yo, sick of waking up at 5:30. I'ma do it like my gramps told me.
I'ma do it like my gramps told me.
Chase the dream, gonna write your own real story. I'ma do it like my gramps told me.
Sick of waking up at 5:30. Sick of waking up at 5:30.
I'ma do it like my gramps told me. My gramps told me. My gramps told me. Shit, yeah. Here we go again, the suffering of a man who was always known as bland, but never knew where to stand with it. Meeting Uncle Sam's demands, he's got his hands like sand, so no longer is he feeling it. I just wanna wake up from party in Jamaica, always faded from another state of mind of the kind that defied all the signs, playing fly on my time, sipping fine wine, but don't mind my mental stretching the toes. I know you only get back all the work you put forth. Behind the doors that are closed, you gotta center your focus, open it and then open to more. Go. Sick of waking up at 5:30. I'ma do it like my gramps told me.
I'ma do it like my gramps told me.
Chase the dream, gonna write your own real story. I'ma do it like my gramps told me.
Sick of waking up at 5:30. Sick of waking up at 5:30.
I'ma do it like my gramps told me. My gramps told me. My gramps told me.
Nothing new, I've been following rules. Alarm clock yelling at me, try to stop it and snooze. But I just spent the whole night drinking, swallowing booze. Only thing that did is put my tolerance through the roof. You fucking dummy. Tell me what this world want from me. Took my uncle and my homie and a whole lot of money. Was just a kid, watch it from the outside. That type of shit leave your mouth wide. Always been shy, you would think I'm from Southside. I was talking legacy, they talking about clout. in a different bracket, steady causing racket. Lil' homie from New Hampshire got magic. I know that they say accidents happen, but this ain't happened on accident. See, I came late and I ain't listen to management. Man, this part-time shit, I ain't really be having it. No, my time is coming, making money strictly off rapping. And I'ma say it twice just in case you ain't heard me. Goddamn, I'm sick of waking up at 5:30. I'ma do it like my gramps told me.
I'ma do it like my gramps told me.
Chase the dream, gonna write your own real story. I'ma do it like my gramps told me.
Sick of waking up at 5:30. Sick of waking up at 5:30.
I'ma do it like my gramps told me. My gramps told me. My gramps told me.
Yeah.
All right, buddy, let's go. We literally transition out of that like fucking nothing.
Son of a bitch.
All right,
Still talking
we're
shit
still-
about cruising.
I just told him, I was
still
like,
talking mad
10
shit.
seconds. 10 seconds is a lot. It's a lot. Oh, you want to go check him out real quick after you do this?
Talking about the cat?
Yeah, the cat. He's crying. Yeah, you can bring him down.
Give him the
We're
strawberry
in the
guava.
basement. We're all down here, and then he probably needs to use the bathroom.
I want more
So the
strawberry
next thing
guava.
we're gonna do is Dana.
Fucking Dana Borriello.
Dude, he was my year, right?
No, Dana's older than both of us.
Oh, all right. So
Yeah.
I have
his brother Rich is
I have
my
I
year.
have a Dana with a similar last name. I don't know his fucking last name, but he was the
No,
same.
Dana is older than us. His brother Rich is in my grade.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, Rich Borriello. He's dirty on dirt bikes.
Is he?
Motherfucker is dirty. Yeah. You know what
How
I'm saying?
many Jaeger bombs can you do in an hour?
Well, we didn't have Jaeger bombs here, but I'm confident that I could do like in an hour,
Yeah.
a full hour. If I could do Jaeger bombs, I could probably do at least 12, 13.
And does that include dying afterwards?
I'd probably be straight, mainly because like Jaeger is a shot of Jaeger. You know, you got to think Jaeger is not a strong alcohol.
Okay,
like,
I've gone to the hospital because I drank too many NOS fucking energy
NOS
drinks.
is different. NOS is different than Monster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They sold that shit.
Great
I haven't
Yeah.
seen a NOS can in mad years because I think they got taken off the market.
Dude, it's my fucking jam. They have it. They don't have it in a lot of places, but I think it's Walmart or Market Basket that has it.
Probably Market Basket.
Yeah.
They have everything.
They fucking have it.
But yeah, fucking Market Basket.
Fucking Market Basket.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I could do at least 12 in an hour. I don't know if that's on your low end, Dana, or high end, but we've been at the bar before together. We've never done it. Maybe we should try sometime. So feel free to comment, share it, and then we will meet up at the bar. And
I would have started with like 8.
8?
And then work upwards.
I mean, like the thing is, like,
Well, it depends because
could I do
that's
it?
a lot of
Yes.
fucking bubbly.
How do I feel after?
Oh,
different story. Could I do 12 to
All right,
13,
all right.
15?
How many would you do and think you'd still feel like not bad afterwards?
An easy
Like
7 or 8.
6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Probably
how.
around
Like when I said
It's
8,
a lot
I was
of
like,
energy
that's
drink.
Me.
It's a lot of energy
You're fucking
drink.
liar.
It's
You're
way
like
more energy drink than it
running.
is, Jaeger. That's
Because
just
I
what
think Dana, what he wanted to do is talk about how many Jaeger bombs.
I
can
think
you
he
do
wanted
in
us to do a
podcast.
Jaeger bomb.
I don't have Jaeger. That's the only.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
I've read. Mom, don't listen. I've Red Bull, but I don't have Jaeger. That's the only thing.
So Dana, I'd probably say in an hour about. We'll say 12.
Have you seen this? Look at this fucking
What?
shit. You like this? You like this fucking slideshow?
I love that shit.
How trash is your KD in Call of
Fuck
Duty
you, dude.
Ghosts? I had to include it. Are you
Yo.
a video game fan?
Yeah, I am a video
Like, I
game
know-
fan,
I know
but
you're
I'm
trash
not
at
like the
cruising,
hot-
but-
no, shut your fucking mouth. So don't listen to what he just said because that was a rarity. That what happened to me in cruising, fucking unreal. But I will say to Deuce's comment, you son of a bitch, I love you. My KD in Ghosts, Call of Duty Ghosts, is disgusting. My shit was like
No, but what is it now?
I don't know. I haven't played Ghosts in years, but when I left off in Ghosts, my average KD was probably like 20 kills to probably like maybe like 11 or 12 deaths on a reg.
Fuck up, Deuce. Deuce, you can play shit. Fucking play shit.
Deuce was nasty, but the most I ever had in Call of Duty was probably a little over 30. almost, I don't want to say 40. I took a picture and screenshot and sent it to this motherfucker because he would not believe me. But I think I got like around 36 or 38 kills in a game. People call me cheater and shit like that. Swear to God, just
Dude, I can't get. I used to be big in Call of Duty. I can't get into it anymore.
I just play Fortnite now.
Dude, what system?
Xbox. It's cross-platform
You're
now.
fuck. You're on Xbox?
Yeah, it's
Dude,
cross-platform.
me and Kat fucking play duos all the time. We get W's. She fucking kicks ass.
Dubs.
She's fucking
You're the fucking
nasty.
shit.
She's nasty.
Do you need
dude.
more of a drink over there? No.
she's
She's
good.
good on a drink.
I'm telling you, any more than that, she's missing.
I'll give you my gamer tag after this.
Dude,
so
what
on Epic Games, how hilarious is this? So my Xbox name is Matty PAC3 with a space in between Matty and Pace. But on Epic Friends, it's Bukkake Bandit.
Dude, do you know what's funny? Bukkake is one of those phrases
I love
where
bukkake.
you need, like, I don't think it's self-explanatory. Like, there's not a lot of people that know what bukkake is. Like, I feel it's
Boggles my mind.
I think bukkake is one of the phrases that I have to explain the most. If I just, you know what I say? It's not half the time. I say boo cake.
Why?
Just say it wrong. I'm wrong on purpose. I'm like, oh, I got a boot cake the other day.
It just sounds so weird.
It sounds gross, dude.
Like, what the fuck is a boot
The
cake?
fuck is a boot cake?
You know that rapper Boonk Gang? Have you ever heard of him? He dressed
It's
himself
like
up like
Bonk
Joker.
Gang, but with two
Boonk
O's?
Gang, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he slept with Black China, that hood rat bitch. You ever seen that?
Dude, Soulja Boy just slept with fucking China.
What?
Yeah. He broke up with her after
China?
2 weeks.
Soulja Boy is hilarious to me. He's only relevant now because he tries to make himself relevant. He ain't relevant.
Yeah, but that's you. Fuck,
Me?
dude. Yeah, people want to fucking
keep
see
loving
you
my
try-
shit. You a
Let's
bitch.
fucking go. By the way, guys, if we break 60, we'll take a shot.
I'll take a shot now. I've already taken 3.
Don't take a shot. You guys.
The next
We're gonna
person
put you
who
to
hearts
bed.
the next person who hearts this post, I will personally take a shot of Svetka.
People are gonna move from my likes to your loves. You're gonna get it in 2 seconds. All right, there's a delay, so you talking is gonna take 10 seconds. Then it's gonna get heard by people, and then it's gonna be changed about now. Oh, okay. Well, you got fucking lucky. Give it a couple more seconds. Right now, it does. I told you.
Did I get one? Did I get one? Did I get one?
Who is it? Amber. She went from a like to a love. That's fucking bullshit, Amber.
Thank you, Amber. What's her last name?
Baroa. Do you know Moses? You know Moses.
Moses Alou?
Huh?
Moses.
No, Moses.
Wait, which Moses? His
Baroa.
Yeah, oh yeah. Fuck. I said Alou like a motherfucker. Yeah, Louis, his dad, Louis.
You know Louis?
Dog, I work with him. I see him every day.
Oh, you work at radio? Yeah. I totally fucking. Do you know G Notes?
Who the fuck is Gino?
Eric Gianotis?
I don't know, maybe if I see him.
Fuck you! Wait,
Ian DeLorme?
Oh, Ian! Let's fucking go! He wasn't here for a song, but let's fucking go, Ian.
Hey, Ian, I just want to let you know that I requested your song to be played on tonight's episode. Just saying.
I let him know that. I said
Feature
you,
me
I
on
said,
an
you motherfucker.
If he featured me on an album, that shit would go double platinum.
It's fucked. I said, you motherfucker. I talked to him on Snapchat on the break. I said, you motherfucker. I said, you motherfucker. How come you're not fucking on this podcast right
just
now?
got
He's like,
another
oh, I'm
love.
recording songs. I was like, you motherfucker, you better fucking come back.
Oh my
to this
God,
fucking
I got
podcast right now,
another
you
love.
motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Hold on, can I say something?
Yeah.
If I get another love, he's got to take a shot.
No, fuck you, dude. No, because I'm gonna end up taking 2 shots because you're gonna fucking
I've
beat me,
taken
you
3
bitch.
already.
I'm chilling. I gotta be like respondent tomorrow. I don't want to.
I'm
fuck
moving
you.
my Spanish
Are we doing
mommy
this?
in.
Are
Yeah.
we doing this?
Get your shot glass out.
Fucking,
I see you tucked over there.
You.
Do you want me to take this?
You fucker. No, don't take it. Just chill. You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
I'll wait.
See, the thing is at least you're like.
I got 2 loves, so
you're
that means I'm gonna drink.
like you're the one doing it. Me, I felt bad, Mike Wink, giving people shots because they were like, all right, they're like this. They're like this.
Daddy's
this
a
is
beast.
a shot glass.
I'm a
This
beast.
is the drink, and they were pouring it onto the table, and I was like, oh, this is not good.
Let me tell you what the difference is between me and them is that I'm me and they're them. I'm just gonna be completely
glad
honest
you
with it.
clarified that.
I'm a little more in tune with it. You know what I'm saying? That Daddy's a veteran, like I said it earlier.
We got Jing Varsity.
Can you tell me about what Jings wanted to say? I can only imagine.
He
what
said
Jing wanted to say.
this question is for Seth Rogen. And he says, side note, I would like to just switch to things real quick.
You son of a bitch.
Can I?
I knew that this was gonna happen. At some point, I knew it was gonna happen.
Dude, and ignore the other one. The other one is about the. Oh fuck. The other one is about deep fakes. This is Gal Gadot. This is a porn that they put Gal Gadot, Superwoman, I think. They put her
bitch.
face on a porn star. Wonder Woman. That's what. Same thing. Gal Gadot.
Your woman knows.
She fucking knows.
Look at me.
But
I'm
let's look at
handsome.
this, dude. This was the post that fucking killed me.
I broke the internet with this post,
dude. You had like 400 likes on it.
The only post that came close to breaking this was when I was in MetLife Stadium at the Pats Jets game when the Pats miscalled the coin toss.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But this one broke the internet.
Dude, I fucking died. You're like, can people contact Seth Rogen because I'm trying to call my brother.
I'm trying to call him. I'm gonna be honest right now, Seth. If you're watching this, I'm gonna be honest right now. This is really hard for me, so please bear with me on this.
Yep.
When we were younger, we had a lot of, I don't want to say hate, I don't want to say animosity, but a lot of times it was like, I'm going to one-up you, I'm going to outdo you. He's clearly older than me, obviously. Look at
he's the competitive
He
one.
is competitive because he feels threatened by me, as he should.
Yeah.
I mean, look at me. Way more gorgeous than him. But anyways, Seth, I'm real pissed off. And the reason I'm pissed off is because you never, ever gave me the spotlight when you came into your whole James Franco dick riding phase. And I'm just saying that because I'm family.
Yeah.
I'm family.
Like, I couldn't say that.
Like, I follow Mom on Twitter, our mother on Twitter. And she doesn't reach out to me anything. It's like I feel like the black sheep. Yeah. And, I just gave my all. Like, those curls, those curls are natural.
Yeah.
A lot of people think I get a perm. People ask me if I dye my beard. No, motherfucker.
No.
I don't dye my beard.
Yeah.
Daddy don't get no perm. Daddy is natural. I know I said earlier that I'm kind of Spanish and black. But, in this, I'm going to say I'm a little bit Jewish here. So I'm just going to say that. Seth Rogen. Seth. I'm going to call you Seth. I don't know what happened. But Daddy's here. And you can feel free to hit me up anytime. And if you don't, well, fuck you then. And that's about it. So what was Jink's question again?
That was hard for me to listen to. Jink wants to know how was it filming Pineapple Express?
Pineapple Express was great. I'm gonna tell you what. Pineapple Express was phenomenal. James Franco. I don't know. So have you seen The Night Before?
Yeah.
The Night Before. James Franco. Have you seen when Seth Rogen accidentally gets his phone mixed up with that Indian girl?
Yeah.
So she gets dick pics of James Franco at the table where he's eating. I will tell you what. I've seen it in person. Absolutely unreal. The dude has a ham hock. I never thought that a white man could have that big of a dick. Like this. I'm going to tell you something. This microphone right here makes me feel comfortable compared to James Franco's dick. And when we were done filming the last scene, because you know how like they always film like scenes out of order?
Yeah.
Well, not in this one. So we were at the diner, right? We were at the diner doing our last scene with that no-name white dude that no one knows. So it was basically me, no-name white dude who got shot a bunch of times and still lived, and then James Franco. So when we were doing that was all spitball.
Yeah.
We did not have a script. We just spitballed it. And we, believe it or not, we're up for like 23 and a half hours. And we just made the most of it. So basically, that movie all came together over a lot of bud and just a lot of good times. So it was great. And I just want to thank everyone who watched Pineapple Express. You know what I'm saying? I just want to thank everybody that watched Pineapple Express.
Gonna come.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the fucking greatest thing.
So thank you very much, and for answering that question. I think it's only right that we take a shot now.
Oh, you fucker! How did you just seamlessly fucking transition that?
Daddy's a wordsmith.
I gotta fucking. I'm gonna I'm gonna let you carry the next question because I gotta fucking piss for the. I'm sorry. I piss after an hour, and then it's a half hour, and then it's 20 minutes.
This kid's got the smallest bladder.
Smallest bladder.
Another fucking Seth Rogen question. Just kidding. All right, so
when was
this
your first
right
BJ,
here,
and were you mad nervous?
Mr. No Show.
So this is a perfect time to walk off.
All right, yeah, walk off.
I'll be back.
All right, thank you.
You like the limelight.
Yeah, I'm that kind of guy. So anyways, Mr. No Show, if you're watching this, you're not Mr. No Show, but I'm looking at you. Thank you for asking this question. So anyways, the question, if you didn't hear, when was your first BJ? Were you mad nervous? Now, I'm going to be 110% completely honest because I don't give a fuck. When I was in high school, I did not get a lot of play. I did not try to get a lot of play. I did not try to fuck mad bitches. I wasn't about that life. What I was about was just having fun, doing my thing. When I came down to junior and senior year, I just worked a lot. Girls, as much as I love them, were the last thing on my mind. What I will say is, after I drink this, so my first BJ actually occurred on the night that I lost my virginity. And I'm not gonna lie about fact. I seen your face over there. I seen your face. So
I'm here, boys.
Justin's here.
Yeah,
so
I'm here for the story.
I will tell you what, because I wanted to, lengthen out. So
Just
So-
stall a little bit.
my first BJ, believe it or not, came. So like the first night that I had sex, everything came with it. Like I ate my first punani. I got my dick sucked. I was smashing like a motherfucker. I was doing my thing. Oh, I'm massaging a little booty hole. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been a horny little fuck. I mean, if you listen to my podcast, I talk about stories where I jade off in the English building, like top floor in the English building bathroom, not even in the stall, at the fucking urinal. And I nutted in the urinal, full frontal. Swear to God, I'll find out that episode and send it to you. Another one, I was at my boy, you know Randy Anderson? I love Randy.
No, I don't think
it's
so.
okay. It's okay. So Randy Anderson, I nutted at his dentist appointment. I was in the bathroom. We were like 16, 17. So
We're talking
keep
about
in
the
mind-
first BJ.
Yeah, I'm just leading up to that, all right? So I did not get a lot of play in high school, and I'm not embarrassed to say that. Could I have gotten a lot of play? Yeah, look at me. But I didn't. So the thing about it was...
Well, Pineapple Express hadn't come out yet.
Exactly. Pineapple Express didn't come out.
It's-
Yeah, I wasn't as
that's
famous.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That Spanish bitch that was the police officer, you
Yep.
know, she said my dick out in the movie, but like different. So when I came down to getting my first BJ, I will tell you this and only this. It was absolutely phenomenal. And was I nervous? I was a little bit nervous. I was. And not because of the size of my dick. I will tell you right there. Because of the smell. And when
Dick?
Yeah, but listen to this. So the smell. Wow, this is out of control. So
It's one question.
yeah, I know. So the smell. I was more nervous about the smell of my dick than the actual dick because I was at the club all night. I was with my
Oh,
homie.
okay.
Yeah.
It's not the natural smell of your dick.
Oh.
Period.
No,
it's not
just
like
imagine
my
if you
dick
played
24/7 smells like
Exactly. No, it
like a
smells
trash
great.
can.
No, my dick
It smells great,
glorious.
but you were nervous
Glorious.
about sweating through
Exactly.
whiskeys.
Exactly. So it was Red Bull and vodka at the time. Just to correct you a little bit.
No,
Not
whiskeys.
much,
the
but
bar.
It actually was. It was drink.
Drink?
It was drink at the time. So, anyways,
Let's go.
so, shout out Tommy, you sick fuck you. But anyways, so yeah, everything happened that night. Was I nervous? No, it happened with one of my best friends at the time, a girl that I absolutely loved. And when I say love, like I did love the girl at the time, and you know, she was amazing. We were best friends. Everything was just, you know, happening, and then we just did it. And the funniest part about the story is that when I you know, after the whole experience, I threw my condom on the ground of her apartment, and I just left it there overnight. So
Like
when
the
she
kitchen
got up,
or like the bedroom?
No, it was her bedroom. So when she got up, she saw like the condom was there, and
oh.
she bent over and picked it up, and I was like, That's hilarious.
Are you still friends with this girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she got a baby and another one on the way.
Oh shit.
Not by me, but it was a great experience. She was a great girl, gave phenomenal head, and was I nervous? A little bit, but I got real comfortable after her lips were on my cock. Because like I said, I was more nervous about the smell than the actual size, and that was just me being a nervous ninny. But I smelled like roses. My dick still smells like roses. Shout out to the Spanish mommy. She also licked my cornhole before, and it was great.
Gosh, we're not going in it. Yeah, Jimmy B. Ass. White Owls, Dutchies, or Phillies.
You gotta be kidding me. Fucking A, are you kidding me?
No.
So White Owls, Dutchies, or Phillies, obviously is a comment on one of the songs that I made when I was heavy in the
Oh,
hip-hop
shit.
scene.
So this is... See, I read this. I go, oh, this is just like a pothead question.
The fuck you not gonna know?
I don't know your fucking songs.
I go to this kid's show last year.
I know.
To support JB.
I
got his fucking album, and this kid doesn't know about White Owls, Dutchies, Phillies.
This is like 10 years ago. I don't remember. I heard your songs, but I'm not like
Jimmy B.
very familiar with it. I know you have.
You don't gotta lie to me.
I know you got you're tattooed on people.
Tattooed
one
on
person.
my boy Garrett.
Yeah, I know Garrett's got
my boy
tattooed.
Garrett Watkins. So when I was a heavy smoker, it was
I close it.
It was White Owls. White Owls were my thing. Yeah.
So wait. So explain the song.
So White Owls, Dutchies, Phillies came out with Beamer, Benz, or Bentley. And
did you do it to the instrumental?
You know, like Beamer, Benz, or Bentley.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, of course you do. But my shit was White Owls, Dutchies,
Same
Phillies.
beat.
White Owls, Dutchies, Phillies. Yeah, I remixed the whole thing. Yeah, and I just, I gave out those three things because one, I love White Owls. At the time, I loved Dutches. And at the time, I did not love Phillies. But they just went with the song, so I chose Phillies. But for the sake of this question, Jimmy B, it was White Owls all day, every day.
Have you changed?
Greenleaf.
Have you changed?
I don't
Phillies?
smoke. I don't smoke.
You're done smoking?
I haven't
I'm gonna
smoked
tell
in
you right
mad
now.
long.
So a lot of people that know me know I've never smoked.
Exactly.
Period.
Facts.
Period.
Facts.
And one of the things, and
You're
I'm trying
naturally
to figure it out because this dude has pre-rolled blunts in Mass.
Who?
But I'm not
just
gonna say.
kidding.
I'm not gonna go.
I tried to get him and he didn't fall for it.
He was like, "Oh, I want to be on the podcast so I can market it."
You gotta
And then
pour
I'm
another
like-
shot for
And then
yourself.
I'm like, I'm not sure if I can talk about your pre-roll blunts because there's only so many distributors. And I was like, 420 would be a perfect day to do it because the way the podcast, for those of you tuning in that want to see other episodes, it's I got you, I'll be there, is every 2 weeks. I want to do a podcast, and that lines up not 420 exact, but like the weekend.
Yeah, you're
of
right
420.
around there.
So it was like, it'd be dope to get him on, but I don't think his practices are necessarily legal, but cool enough. And if he does come through, one of the cool things is he has
Strawberry guava.
Tech 9.
I love Tech 9.
He has Tech 9 shouting out his pre-roll blunts.
What?
Yeah, Tech 9 was like, hey, shout-outs, I'm not going to say the name, shout-outs to pre-roll blunts.
Yada, yada.
Da-da-da, and said his whole thing, and then has it in his hand, and then I'm like, I don't think I could, I don't want to, like, not that I'm not going to snitch, but, like, this podcast might fucking rat him out. You know what I mean?
Not now.
Or if he brings weed.
Not never.
Then something might happen. If he comes here and then all of a sudden we're streaming and we're just talking about weed for 2 hours.
No.
And I've never smoked, and it would be dope to get his perspective. But I'm like, hey, like, I don't want you to incriminate yourself either. So
like
we'll see. We'll see. It might come 420. Check out for the episode. But
White Owls.
I think that's all the questions. Dude, it's insane. It's been 2 hours.
That's the 2 hour mark?
That's the 2 hour. We'll keep talking. But, because it's not done yet. Oh, we got to say who loses,
relax.
which right now you've lost. And,
Shut your mouth.
but one thing I do want to say is it's been a pleasure to have you on. You fucker. Wait, because you're gonna lose anyways. You might as well hold the shot. You
son of a bitch.
You fuck.
You really think that you're gonna win
dude,
the second time around?
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna fucking win. You're already fucking less.
Anybody that is anybody place $20 on this match on me, and I swear to God, you win.
You know what's funny? No one in the history of ShotBet has made me take this many shots.
Oh,
the only person that has is Arthur, who goes, "Hey, how many angry likes do we need to do?" And then he goes, "I'm like, all right, get 25," and he'll get 25 people to shift to the angry like emoji, and then we have to take a shot. So you, with like, just as this is on my own, have made me no. It's not you're persuasive. I just enjoy your party tactics. Jesus Christ. But. Is there anything? There's two things I want you to do.
Yeah, tell me.
Is there anything you want to tell the people about yourself? Where
Are we closing out right now?
No, we're gonna close out in a second. But anything you want to tell about yourself?
About myself?
Just in general. Before we have a formal close off.
Ladies and gentlemen, if there is one thing that I want to tell you about myself, it's that one, I am not Seth Rogen, even though I pose as Seth Rogen. 2, I am funnier than Seth Rogen, and one day we'll get a comedy special that will prove that. 3, I am way more best friends with James Franco than Seth Rogen could ever be. And 4, I love JB. And the fact that he came... No, thank you. You know why? You know why I want to thank that ass? I'm going to tell you right now. Tell the people. Motherfucker. The reason I want to thank that ass is because... when you hit me up about doing this show, it was well before you actually put the wheels in motion.
Period.
Exactly. Yeah. So the thing that I want to do right now is tell you strictly to just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
And the feeling that I get being on here, watching the shows, especially with J-Zack when he won Mario Kart, like he won and Cruising USA. The thing is, I think you got something special, and there is no amount of critics that could judge or depict what you are going to do, for the simple reason that they can't read the future, and neither can you. But what you can do is visualize where you want to be, and that's something that they cannot do. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. But the funny thing about everything is that you're the only one that can see your vision. So if you feel a certain type of way, go for it. And a lot of people didn't believe in the Wright brothers, but if they didn't, we wouldn't be able to fly to Orlando in 2 hours. That's all I'm saying. So just keep doing, keep pushing, and keep being who you are. And I guarantee that everything will pan out just exactly the way you want it to be. But you got to be relentless, you got to show commitment, and you got to show execution, which is what you do. Just keep doing you, and I guarantee it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And that's all I want to say on this podcast.
Dude, you're fuck. Dude, like every podcast, I feel like something fucking hits me, like hits home. Like you're the homie, dude. I knew like instantly, like when we were like I was doing this. I like I said, when the wheels are in motion, we've only hung out like what,
a handful of times,
3 times,
a few times.
Like
we've known each other for years.
I saw you at the Project 2 studios and everything. But one thing I want you to do before you take that shot. Because you lost, by the way. Side note.
Fuck yourself.
No, not even Cruising USA. You have less. Yourself. You have less loves.
Yeah,
period.
but I also had an influence on that. I'm just gonna say.
But that means you're the loser, regardless. You made yourself
give me
lose.
2 shots. I'll take 4 shots.
No. What I wanted you to do.
Yes.
Which is a specialty to you, and I love your show. By the way, I don't catch every day. Your fucking motivation.
404 episodes.
Yeah, I've caught maybe a dozen, maybe.
You do not need
20.
to look at all of them to understand them. Just click on anything and it's relatable.
And now that I'm on Anchor, by the way, for those of you tuning in and want to hear more of him, go to Anchor, look up the Matty Mo Show, look up Matty's Motivation on Facebook, and look up Matty_Pace, MATTY _PACE on Instagram. And he's the fucking homie. He's inspired me. He will inspire you. And what I want to do is I want you to close the show for me with your final thoughts.
Oh my God, a final thought.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, You're going to find out. So the final thought is something that I do at the end of each and every podcast, no matter how outlandish it is. I could be talking about sex. I could be talking about something inspirational. I give you a final thought. So it's like Jerry Springer, how he always gives you a piece of motivation. Tonight's is...
It's different when you're a few drinks, Steve.
Oh, no. No, it's not. I just want to look at you and give you a deep gaze. I got this. Yeah. Trust me. Do what you love and love what you do, and understand that everything is a process. And though it's a process, doesn't mean that it has to be as difficult as we make it out to be. Perspective is one of the main things that drives us, that pushes us, and that puts us on a different level than other people if you're in the same field as them. But one thing that no one can ever take from you is your individualism and your uniqueness. You may feel weird about who you are. You may feel weird about what you do. You may feel weird about what you say. But at the end of the day, the people that are paying attention to you are trying to learn something from you. They're trying to better themselves, and they're trying to build themselves. And if they see you as competition, you'll understand. So just keep doing what you do. Keep following your heart. Follow your passion. Follow your desire. And understand that no matter what happens in this life, you can control it and make it into whatever you want it to be. You just have to believe it, you have to see it, and then you have to commit to it to achieve it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say for this final thought on the ShotBet Podcast. This is Matty Pace coming at you live from the Matty Mo Show, the host of the most mojo on the ShotBet Podcast with my man JB. That's all I wanted to say.
Cheers to that. Fucking love you, man.
Love you too. And now I'm going to whoop that ass.
So, for those of you still kind of trickling in for the last few seconds of the podcast, this is season 2. We're going to have a bunch of interesting guests. We're trying to switch up a lot of shit. I want to get my girlfriend on. We have to kind of trick her into being on because she gets cold feet thinking about it. I'm trying to get my brother on. I have a few guests lined up.
Your girl's going to be fire when she gets on.
Trust me, I fucking know. And one thing...
I'll run the boards.
Dude, I got someone running the boards, but if you want to be here, I got you. If you want to check it out.
Every single show that you do, I'll be here for a morale booster.
Dude, real talk. You'll go get people fucking hyped up.
I'm going to get them amped up.
And then one episode that's kind of in the works. We're kind of like still building it up. So I have this guy who's a pretty big influencer on a different social media, and I won't really preface anything more than that, but he wants to do a whole episode, but the only thing he wants to push on the episode is doing it for a good cause. And I think one of the future episodes is going to be dedicated to suicide awareness, and that every or love is going to be, I'm going to donate $1 to that cause.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
So my niece, Nicole Pace, she did a recording one time, probably about a couple years ago, for suicide awareness. One of the most impacting videos and speeches you will ever hear. Really? When you do this show,
send it over.
I will send it to you, and you can air it. I guarantee you this will bring tears to your viewers' eyes.
It'll bring dude, I get fucked up. Almost every episode, someone says something or someone does something, and I get fucked up. Like you doing the whole shout out to me, fucked me up internally. Like no lie.
Yeah, but that's love.
No, but that's love. But love still it screws you up. You know what I mean? It still brings a tear. I was breathing it in, and I was like, fuck, dude. Like
it would be wrong of me to not use my hold on a platform to, give you some love, to show you some love. It would be wrong.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people just fizzle out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So I think with that episode, I'm going to do every interaction. I'll donate $1 to the cause, and then we'll set up a separate page, and then people can donate themselves under the whole lump sum. And I think it will be something else. I definitely think it will bring a different dynamic to the whole podcast, because people love tuning in. People love seeing what we're doing here, and it's going to be something else. So we have that in line. We have other guests in line. I have big guests lined up for season 2. And if you want to be part of season 2, reach out to me. I've had plenty of people reach out. I want to line up the rest of the season with really good guests, people that fucking homies that want to just spread the word.
I'm not that big. I'm not that big.
You're doing pretty well for yourself. And I mean, I got you want to be real? I got 3 plays on Anchor. You got 40K. So let's be real. So I want to give love to everyone. Thank you for tuning in to ShotBet. And
Thank
we'll
you.
see you in a couple of weeks. Take care, guys.